What up, gamers? This is Revenge Stream. Today, I'm going to talk about the Warlock's Voidwalker subclass. So first off, the Warlock gets more recovery than the other classes, which allows you to regain lost health quicker, and this is one thing that I noticed that is very good to take advantage of, which you can see in my Warlock PvP video, which I will link in the description below. And if you'd like to see the Warlock abilities in action, then you should check it out. Anyways, very left corner over here, this is your choice of grenades. The first one here, the Vortex grenade, is absolutely amazing. When you throw it, it leaves like an AoE zone that will kill anyone that stands in it for more than 2 seconds. It's probably the best grenade that I've used on any class, which is why I have not tried the scatter grenade right here. But what this does is it splits into many sub-munitions and covers a large area with explosions. Other people have used this on me in PvP, and it doesn't really seem like it's going to be able to take someone from full health to 0, so I just didn't bother switching to it. And then the last one, the Axion Bolt, is a bolt of void light which forks into smaller bolts on impact, which seek towards enemies. And this actually sounds a lot like the Hunter Grenade, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how different it is. For movement, the Warlock gets Glide, which basically lets them float in the air. I've had some slight problems with this, just because when I want Glide to take me up, it just makes me float at like the same height that I was at off of the initial jump. So I'm not sure what exactly I was missing those times, but all of the different movement abilities take some getting used to, and I didn't play the Warlock too much, so I'm not sure if it was my timing or that I was supposed to hold X, but I'll just say that it's something that I noticed with Glide. And also, like the Titan's movement ability, Glide can be deactivated and reactivated by hitting X while you're in the air. So it really helps to give you more control. You can, decide where exactly you want to glide. It's pretty good. And speaking of control, the next upgrade that you get under Glide gives you better directional control, which actually might help with what I was talking about before, but I'm not completely sure. Every class gets something to help with control in the air, and then under that is the upgrade to make Glide provide an initial boost of speed, which is cool because Glide seems a little bit slow. You kind of just float. It basically feels like the Warlock can fly. And then, and this is very interesting, Blink gives you a short distance teleport that replaces Glide. And it sounds awesome, but it binds to L1, which makes it seem like you give up your grenade as well as Glide. I mean, it seems like a really cool ability to have, but at the same time, I wonder if it will be worth losing your grenade, especially since this one's so amazing. So it looks like we're gonna have to wait and see how that plays out. And then the next column starts with your super, which is the Nova Bomb, which is awesome. It's like a mid-range explosion that just disintegrates everything.
You're in the lead.
And it's actually probably my favorite super now, just because it's so good. Anyway, the first upgrade you'll get for it will make it create a vortex which continually damages enemies that are trapped inside of it, which seems like an interesting upgrade, but more for something for the PvE side of things, where things don't already instantly die from the blast, unless like this residual damage is similar to that of the grenade, because then it'll just be a zone of death. Anyways, Shatter makes your Nova Bomb split into 3 projectiles, which we saw in one of the latest gameplay trailers that Bungie released. And the last one here makes Nova Bomb travel farther and faster, which will be good and fun for sniping things with it, I hope. The next column is your R1 ability, which is Energy Drain. This is a powerful melee attack which drains energy from enemies and uses it to reduce the cooldown of your grenade, which is awesome because I cannot emphasize enough how good this grenade is. The first upgrade you'll have to choose from is Surge, which makes it so that killing an enemy with energy drain increases movement speed for a short time. Pretty cool. Lifesteal makes it so that killing an enemy with energy drain immediately restores significant portion of your health, which frankly sounds incredible. And then Soul Rip will reduce the cooldown of Nova Bomb when you kill an enemy with energy drain, which is also really good, actually. And these are all stat modifiers, so you can decide to move your stats around however you see fit. And there's also the ones over here. And then, this is Vortex Mastery, which increases the range of Axion Bolt Seekers and the duration of the Vortex effect of Nova Bomb and Vortex Grenade, which is really good, actually, because... Do I need to say it again? This grenade. Alright, I'll stop for the Vortex Grenade. Bent Gravity increases the range of grenades and Nova Bomb. Then, the Hunger increases the duration of the Energy Drain effect, which is interesting because Energy Drain doesn't mention a duration. So I guess the Energy Drain just gives you a buff that speeds up the cooldown for a short duration, and then this will increase the duration of that effect, which actually sounds really good. And in the final column, Angry Magic will make your Nova Bomb track enemies, which is probably going to be really useful. With Embrace the Void, damaging enemies with Nova Bomb or any grenade triggers the Energy Drain effect, which is absolutely amazing. You don't even have to hit anything in melee and you can get the effect. Wow. And Bloom causes enemies killed by any of your abilities to explode, which sounds extremely awesome. And I mean, all of these sound really awesome, so Warlocks are going to have some difficult choices to make. Because what it looks like is for every vertical column you have, you're only going to be able to pick one upgrade. And you can see under your abilities that there's like a little arrow that seems to be indicating that you unlock the ability, and then you get to choose one upgrade under it. And then of course, the grand finale will seal all of your choices and boost your recovery. So you get bonuses for finalizing your setup. And before I go, I will show you the Warlock class item, which is called the Bond, and it is placed on your arm here for those of you who are interested. And that concludes this video. So if you like this video, let me know with the old thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe for more Destiny content, because I have more alpha videos planned all the way up until the beta hits on July 17th, and then once that's been released, I will be covering everything that we have not seen yet. So as always, thanks for watching.